it's me, Stace. Today I want to share with you my design team project for Maymay Made It. Today I am making a card. Really pretty. Hopefully you can see there the detail with the embossing folder, the dragonflies, also the greeting on the front, and then there's the inside of the card there. And the stamp set we are using is called Wings, a really fun one. As you can see, there's only two images. You have a dragonfly and a butterfly. They give you a solid one and also a more detailed one to go over that, and all your greetings here. We're going to be using the dragonfly and the word imagine. I'm going to take these guys off. And you will see here my dragonfly is stained a pink color. That is completely normal when it comes to photopolymer stamps. Does not affect the way they stamp at all. So we're going to put all these on a block so they are out of our way. Okay, now let's go back to the card. You can see I have a lot of layers here. So for the cardstock piece and this little green mat, you'll need two pieces of a cardstock. This was 8.5 by 5.5. I scored that at 4 1/4. Same color. This one is 1 3/4 by 5. We have 3 white pieces. One of them is 4 by 5 1/4. One is 3 3/4 by 5, and this one is 1 5/8 by 4 3/4. And then we have our accent color, which is in my case I chose an orange. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And then a strip that is 3/4 inches wide by however long you want to make it, and that's for the greeting. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is going to fold our cardstock in half to make the card base. Take our orange color, that's going to be our base mat. I'm using the art glitter glue with the fine tip, and you can get this on maymaymadeit.com as well. Kind of like a one-stop shop. She has lots of great things on her website. All right, so we're going to put this one here. Okay, now we're going to stamp on this little green one. I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper. Okay, now let me share with you guys how I'm going to stamp it. I'm using 3 different colors inks. I'm using an orange color, a yellow one, and also like a mint color here. So I'm first going to take my solid dragonfly into the yellow and get it really, really well. Lots of ink is on there. Then I'm taking a little sponge dauber, dipping it in the orange, and just kind of blotting it. And do the same thing with this green color. And then we're going to stamp that on this piece right there. And you can see there it gives us different colors. I'm going to repeat the same process. Ink it up in the yellow first. Take a little sponge dauber and kind of dab some orange on there. And then go back in with the mint color, dab that on there. And I want this one going the opposite way. Really cute, right? All right, one more to go. Ink it up back in the yellow. Go to the orange, kind of dot it on there. And then go to your mint color and dot that one on there. And bring this one down. How fun, right? All right, now we're going to take the solid one, or the more detailed one, set those aside, and just grab a black ink. Any black ink is fine. Now if you want to, you could use a Stamp-A-Majig or the Mini Misty tool to line these up. I'm not too worried about it. I kind of like how they are being offset and not perfectly lined up. Okay, then we'll do this one right here. And then one more to go. That one's almost perfect. Okay, and get this guy down here. All right, so there's what that layer looks like. And I like that you're able to see all 3 colors. I'm going to close that one, and we're going to adhere that one to the green piece. And I will have all the sizes for all these pieces on my blog and also in the video description, just in case I went too fast with them. All right, so that one's done. I'm going to bring all these aside over here for one moment. Now the embossing folder I used, I'm actually using an older one from Cricut. It is called a Leafy Branch. It looks like that. So we're going to take the smaller white one, the one that is 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. You can also use your Cuttlebug if you want to. And I'm going to flip this over. Lay that down. Grab my white piece. Grab my embossing folder. Put that in there. Put this on top. and then run that through. All right. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that one pretty? All right, we're going to take this one and our little green one. We're going to adhere this one first. Okay, and I'm going to go to the left-hand side of that, leaving a little bit of the white showing. Like that. Okay. Now take the entire one, put glue all the way on the back of it. I'm going to lay that on top of this orange layer. Okay, we're almost done. All right, I'm going to set that aside, grab our little orange strip and our greeting, and I'm using the word imagine. And get it really well. And her stamp stamps so nicely. All right, get that on there. Hopefully we're straight, and I think we're pretty good. I'm going to grab a pair of scissors and kind of flag my ends. To do that, just go up at the side of it and then cut the corners out. And do this one here, just cut a little piece off. Up there, and I'm not too worried about it being perfect. It's a handmade card. All right, we're going to flip this guy over and grab some dimensionals. I'm using Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, but you can use foam tape, pop dots, whatever you like. All right, give all them a little squish. Take the backing off of these guys here. So the front of the card is done. And we need to work on the inside. I have this kind of going at the bottom. Okay, so there's the front of the card. Really cute. All right, now we have that one more white piece here, the one that is 4 by 5 1/4. This is for the inside. And this one I'm going to grab the same 3 ink colors I was working with before. And we're going to grab the orange little sponge dauber. And I'm going to sponge on the bottom of this. I like bringing in the colors I use on the front of the card, on the inside of the card as well, or an image. And today we're going to be doing both. Okay, and I have a little yellow one over here as well. I'm going to go a little bit heavier on the yellow and kind of go over all of them at the same time. So it kind of blends them out a little bit. Right? Super cute. All right, now we're going to take the detailed dragonfly, again with that black ink. Ink that one out really well. I'm going to stamp him or her in the bottom corner. Just like that. Okay, so there's the inside of the card. Let's go ahead and put all these guys aside. Grab our card, oh, wrong one. This one over here. And put glue on the back. And I love stamps that have images as well as sayings on them, because to me it's like a buy one get one. You know, there's always all kinds of ways you can use the card. I'm going to flip it over and just kind of give it a rub this way, just in case my ink is still wet. All right, so there you have it, my friends. How simple is that, right? I love how the inside just grabs the color there. I love that you're able to see also the different colors there. Any questions, please let me know. Like I said, all dimensions will be on my blog, and all the links for Maymay's, her store, her Stamp of the Month Club. She has all kinds of things going on. I will link all that below as well. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.